Hey, what's up? I'm back at you from Greece and I'm super excited to share today's recipe. Today I've got a beautiful roasted basil chicken and potatoes, all done in one pan in the oven. Absolutely fantastic, crazy good, super easy. So first things first, in this recipe, starting off, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or about 155, 160 degrees Celsius. Get that off and going. Easy peasy. The next thing, potatoes. These are potatoes that I got from my neighbor Kirdina, her husband. These are like her own organic potatoes. So thin skinned, you don't even have to peel these. They are that fantastic. And all I'm gonna do with these is simply just take them and quarter them. Nothing complicated at all. In fact, I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna throw them right in my pan. Now, this recipe will feed easily 4 people. I'm using a whole chicken, which we'll talk about in a second. So I'm just gonna lay them kind of in a single layer in my pan. Nothing to this. Next, my bird. Harriet was a good-looking chicken. She is free-range. Here in Greece, basically, they, you can buy them in a supermarket, your chickens, or you can talk to your neighbor who's got them, kind of like walking around. You can't get any fresher than this. So my chicken, I'm just gonna drop in my pan in the middle here, on top of my potatoes. Let me put this away. Excuse my back. I'm just gonna wash my hands real quick. Now make sure if you're handling chicken or any kind of raw poultry that you wash your hands with soap afterwards. And now we have the flavoring. Super easy, basil based, wildly popular, huge in Greece. We do basil in a lot of dishes. We cook with it, we put it in salads. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, for this, I am using in this bowl here, I've got about 1/4 cup to 1/3 cup of my extra virgin olive oil. Please, for Pete's sake, don't start with that 1 and 2 tablespoons bullshit, because that's exactly what it is. We Greeks do not do anything with 1 or 2 tablespoons. Maybe on an occasional cooking show, fine. But in traditional Greek cooking, there is no that little amount of olive oil when we use it. It's usually at least 1/4 cup and up. So in this case, I'm closer to 1/3 cup. For Pete's sakes, we use more than a tablespoon or 2 when we baptize kids. That's how important this is. So, basil. You can make your own basil, puree it and chop it up and whatnot, or do what I do. I just use a store-bought pesto sauce, which has all my ingredients in it. It's a great cheat. They're really top quality, good quality. This is an Italian brand. But the flavors are the same. You get your basil, your oregano, all that kind of stuff, your nuts in there. Why would you go to all that trouble? We got this. Now for this, I'm gonna take a couple of heaping tablespoons and I'm just gonna put this in my oil, just like that. Nothing complicated at all. Along with this, I'm also gonna take some strained Greek yogurt. I love this stuff. It is absolutely delicious. It is amazing to use, and it adds a certain luxury to what you're cooking with. So I'm just gonna grab another tablespoon here, and again, couple more heaping tablespoons. So basically you got olive oil, equal parts of strained Greek yogurt, and pesto sauce. So I'm gonna take my whisk and easy peasy, just start mixing this up. This is actually perfect now. It's ready to go. I'm just gonna take this, pour it all over my chicken. You don't want to be bashful with this. Give it a nice, healthy, generous coating. Just like that. Let me just put this away in my sink here. And just start giving Harriet a nice little rub down everywhere, all around. Yep, and get her on the underside too. Perfect. And the extra that kind of falls off our chicken, just let it go onto your potatoes. It'll add such a beautiful flavor, like basil roasted potatoes. Oh my gosh. And in terms of scale of difficulty, this is like a 2. There's like nothing to this. And I'm just gonna grab, finally, a little bit of salt. We'll go over everything. Do this to your own taste. In all my recipes, I never have an exact fixed salt amount. I'm gonna take a little bit of paprika and just loosely sprinkle that over as well. This is like a nice looking bird already. And of course, a little bit of pepper. I like to go a little heavier on the pepper. Again, your recipe, your dish, your choice. That's it, my friends. Now we're ready to pop this into our 350-degree oven for about 90 minutes uncovered. Throw that in an hour and a half and you will have an absolutely perfect meal ready. All right. Check this out now. Right out of the oven. My bird is done to absolute perfection. It smells like summer in Greece. It smells like Greece in the village in Greece. It's been in there for about an hour and 30 minutes. Done perfectly. Quick way to know if this is done as well. Grab a thigh, and if it comes right off, look at that. That, my friends, is done. Oh yes. I need to try this. I absolutely need to try this. Little piece of chicken there. It's hot. Can't wait. That is so good. My friends, this is all there is to my basil roasted chicken. Absolutely delicious. Call it basil roasted, call it pesto roasted. Whatever it is, you are sure to call it delicious. So that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something, and I really hope you guys try this. For this recipe and so many others, check it out online as well at kensgreektable.com. And until next time, I will definitely see you on the next one. Much love. Bye for now.